A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
To kick off.
2 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game. 62 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
Now they'll shift things around. McCarthy operating from the gun. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Bell. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. 12, behind. Right 80, 11, 11. Behind.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That good for 19 and a first down.
And that's a run that will energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On one, ready? Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. You look at this defense for the Vikings. They've been excellent against the pass. The number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 6.
Gun. Shot.
Running right, here's Brown. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47.
Wide 80. Wide shot.
Burrow going to get this out to Chase. He's got room at the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed and the agility, so good with run after catch him early in the 1st quarter. So they better get a ring on a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter.
Let's get set. Big 13. Big 13.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Andre Yoshivas, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is in his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory.
The tackle made at the
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll go again to Jones. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now a 3rd and 6.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down.
There go play action. Here's McCarthy. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. And now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And he is going to pick up the Vikings 1st down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long.
Vikings 1st down.
Running right, Jones. And the big boys out front. They're going to stop him right at the line. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Bengals' 42-yard line.
McCarthy off the play fake. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. Down the sideline he goes. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for Bengals TD. Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out, still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for that. Thank you, Dr. Davis. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
At the 23-yard line.
Now they'll change things up. Throwing is McCarthy. Pass complete to Addison. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready, set. Switch. Go back to 60 now. Ready. Cowboy 80. Set. Hey. Panther straight. Go.
On play action, McCarthy. That's down the field for Jefferson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Bell. And the Bengals force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
10-yard line.
Here we go.
Right back to Brown. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Sometimes the philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Right 80.
Now it's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And got his man complete. A big play there for Cincinnati. 42 yards.
As we all remember, these two were connecting back in their days at LSU when they were winning the national championship. But it wasn't just on game day. The amount of time they put in before practice, after practice, off days, that forged their connection, and it still continues here in the NFL.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the 42-yard line.
Right 80.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
11 MT, take. Here we go, here we go. 180. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Now Burrow. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth.
11, 11, 11.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Here's Higgins out on the right side. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on fourth down. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Addison hauls it in. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To the air with McCarthy. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
11-yard line.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. T.J. Hawkinson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are back within a score.
For the extra point.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
14. Vikings 7. Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
I'm one, right?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
Chase the motion man right. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
What a great coach. He said football's a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11, mighty. 180. It's hot.
This is Brown going up the middle. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow will throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
On 1, right?
4th down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it.
Here we go. 180. 11, MT, tight. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11.
They'll try and throw for it here. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
Let's go now. 17. Buffalo 18.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 3-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. 1st down.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
Can.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up and keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
An inside give, Brown. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
At the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. Hey, can. 11 MT.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Here we go. 180. 11 MT, tight.
Now it's Burrow. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Wilson. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. In a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick six, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. In motion goes the tight end.
12.
Here's Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Third and 9 here.
Here we go. Right, 80.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking deep here for Chase. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. McPherson on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
The score, Bengals 21, Vikings 14.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Up the middle, Jones. On a return and run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Riker the kickoff for the Vikings.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back on into the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Here we go.
Now a give left side. Brown with it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Wide 80. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Here's a give to Brown. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On the handoff, this is Brown. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third and 4. Here we go, here we go. Hey, can. Shot.
Throw left side, complete to Chase. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
It's 4th down.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. So a bold call, but this drive will forge on. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion.
180. 12. 11. Shot.
Burrow looking to pass. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 30 yards.
A gain of 30.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
180. Shot.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Here we go.
And that's out quickly to Chase. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Vikings 14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for the Bengals TD. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They go play action here on first down. He gets it to Addison. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
12 yards. That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And inside give to Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
He's brought down at the
so from the 37, here's second and 2.
On the pickup brings up second and 2.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Slant route, and he's got Addison. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 21.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
And that one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Now he's loose at the 40, inside the 20, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Cincinnati.
Chase Brown, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bengals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Vikings 14. Evan McPherson.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. Here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
He'll look to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun is Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On play action, they'll throw. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And the Vikings, 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the
2nd and 6. And that is incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
He rifles complete by Moore. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
14 yards. That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st and goal at the 40.
Jones is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now it's Mason. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Back to throw here. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
Vikings 21.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he is taken down inside the 30. 174 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. But carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
11, MT, tight. Here we go. Hey, can.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21.
Tackle made at the 21.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Chase Brown, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
From the shotgun again to Jones. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
The tackle made by B.J.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Riggs.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He lets one go deep for Addison. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead, late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know
it's caught inside the 25. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 79 yards. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal.
Right 80. Stop.
Brown will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
The extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after